Gran Turismo 7 on the PSVR 2. We actually had a look around a couple of cars last time. This is the GT Tomahawk Vision GT, to be specific. Now, the shaking is kind of impossible to avoid because your head does these micro adjustments all the time. But I have noticed that if I speak a little bit quieter, then it's fine. So I thought we'd have a nice walk around the Vision SRT Tomahawk. This thing is ridiculous. Now, the reason I want to use this, well, in case you don't know, it's a bit ridiculous. Just to say the pass-through is really, really useful. You know exactly what's about to happen. Special Route X. Let's actually jump straight into an arcade version of this and try the stupidly quickest car. Someone may shout at me for saying that, but let us attempt to see if that is the... Oh my God. Oh, slight problem. My car appears to be much slower than everybody else's, and I know why. It's because I lowered the class. Remember when everyone did that? Do not let me leave the house like this. This is disgraceful. I'm going to leave this. I don't know exactly if this even matters anymore, but we're going to create a new sheet. Standard. Is that a thing? Yep, sure. Let's go again. Oh, yeah. The Vision Tomahawk. Oh, I can see them in the rear view like that. That is scary. I need to be drafting, picking up the pace. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now this thing we know can do wheelies. This thing can shake. Wait, I've just realized the last time I drove this, you can actually see them doing it. They're like wobbling back and forth. I'm in full control. Gonna go, dog. In a bit. Oh my goodness, I'm losing speed. Maybe because I was rubbing the wall. Hello. Can you please slow down? Here we go, back in the draft, back in the draft. Little bit jarring to say the least, but the quickest car in Gran Turismo, one of the quickest cars. It's just insane, and I feel like I would never be able to drive this thing in a normal race without the VR headset. I wonder if the VR headset will make me a better driver. Because generally, they seem to. This is fast. Holy crap. Gran Turismo finally has a sense of speed. I see you there. I see you there. Come on, first place. Only one lap. Come on! Oh, no, 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 no. Is someone hitting me from... Oh, I'm hitting him. Sorry, sorry. This is... Oh! What the... Are you joking me? That's disgusting. Can I look behind? Oh. Oh, God. Can I just do a wheelie? I think... What? The headset lost tracking there for a second. Basically, if your lighting is not amazing, it's not bright. I have a very dark office where we turn the lights very specifically onto my face. It does. There's another thing you can do. You can make it so it can track around the TV, but that will produce a border. So for videos, doesn't really make sense. However, I have absolutely bottled it. But actually, this wheel suits finally a use for my Formula wheel. That I never play Formula. I've never played a Formula 1 game with my Formula wheel. Yeah. What do we say, folks? All the gear, no idea. Hey, 20th place. I like it to be known, my performance is usually much better. Nonetheless, the Vision Tomahawk, what a beast. Oh, I did my daily as well. That's useful. So the replays are in this previous game. I want to see, did I actually do a wheelie? I'm so confused. Where's me? There I am. Okay, now we're in third person. To me, see how much flapping there? I'm in the third person view. I can't see the replay buttons. How do I like... Oh, look at the plane! Look out, it's going to hit me. But genuinely, of any driving experience I've had in a game before, this is the best. It definitely enhances it in basically every way. There's a few issues with Gran Turismo, like the sense of speed's always been a problem. Look at that pack. This fixes it. That fixes the problem, which is insane because, I mean, it could be fixed without, but You know, Tomahawk going for boost mode. Wait, did I use boost? Can I use boost on this track? I can't even remember. Where's the wheelie? Oh, that's where you got me. Disgraceful behavior. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. No way. What the hell? VR replay? Mate, you can literally just sit on the track. Oh! What? What? The music? So I can't move or anything. I'm just kind of stuck at the side of the track. It keeps respawning me. But you're pretty close to the action, that's for sure. See, I was just thinking there for a second. Imagine if this ended up being in VR. Oh, it's not. That would have been hilarious. It would have just been all over your face, vibrating the headset. What do we get? Oh, wow. It's an ECU. Is it an ECU? Or is it the brake one? The brake... Tuning parts, fully customizable ECU for an AMG Black Series. Hey, that's pretty good. The Willys Jeep. This I want to try in VR again, especially because the Willys Jeep is like an open top, open back, open side. There's not much to it. And it sounds meaty. I can't, it's still revving. Thank you, Gran Turismo, for allowing us to experience that. Yeah, so the wheel is right up to my face here, but this is gonna be so much fun. So the last time I drove this, people were telling me that the builds basically just, the reason it was, that is weird. The reason it was the way it was, essentially, is I went way over what the tires are capable of. It's just, even with the upgraded tires, the tires could just not handle how much speed I was laying down. But anyway, everybody's in a stock car except for me. I don't understand why that's fair at all. I'm kind of grannying at the moment. But in case you didn't see it last time, this thing is an absolute monster. Can you... What are you doing? Get the hell out of the way. Power! It just wants to slide everywhere. The last target, and gone. Wait, I can actually accidentally go through the car, which is a problem considering I'm literally up against the steering wheel. Someone needs to adjust. Whoa! Someone needs to allow the ability for me to adjust this, but this thing slides so naturally, so beautifully. Oh, mate. That's so good. Is that got traction on? I feel like it's got some traction going on. Is this for traction? I can't even remember. I think that's for traction. It's got so much power and no way to use it. It just can't do it. How am I doing better at drifting in VR than I have ever drifted in Gran Turismo ever? What on earth? If this is not proof that VR just makes you better, I don't know what is, because that was incredible. Another one. Come on. Give me the DJ Khaled spirit. Give me the power, baby. May have completely forgotten as well that my hydro does work. Oh, that didn't work as I wanted it to. Oh, balls. Hello? Okay, that might be one of the first times I've actually noticeably felt what happens when the headset rumbles. It just kind of vibrates, which is a really subtle thing, but it kind of adds to the experience. The only time I've had it seems to be when I crash, which is often, but let's see what happens when I do a big old crash. Here we go. Big power into the wall. Oh my God, it didn't even do it that time, I don't think. But my pedals actually vibrate on the brake, and my wheel vibrates, and my headset vibrates. It's just such a good... Oh no! And then the brakes are maybe a bit too good in this car. Too good brakes? Huh? This is problem? Apparently. So someone that's seen the changes of VR over time, I would say this is definitely one of the best headsets. Resolution is really, really good. We've gone down to one single USB-C cable now, when originally for VR, you would need to plug into... Remember the PSVR original layout that we needed to use? That's a wall. I mean, it's not. You had a box that you needed to plug your HDMI into, and the box, there was just multiple like steps to it. It just didn't really make any sense. It was too much. It was too cumbersome, and I never really got it out much because it was so many steps. But in this case, it's literally USB-C cable in and play. Like, it's really, really nice. The Gran Turismo legend. This thing, I fell in love with it. I mean, I'm sure we all did, but it's now in the perfect location for it. This is like what the classic... Holy crap, that's huge!
That's what she said.
And so is that. The Gran Turismo car. I guess other than a Skyline, maybe. Wow. Up close and personal. The detail is next level. I can see writing over there. What? Let's get some rally action started. Genuinely, I think rally is among my favorite type of events in this game. This is going to get shaky no matter what. Though the car is shaking in the background, which I wonder if that's more or less jarring. This is mental. I'm so ready for this. I need some skidding, some drifting. I've got traction on, I can feel it. Turn that off. That's more like it. Don't put me into the wall. How dare you? Oh, there's been a big crash. There's been many, many, many crashes, many little crashes. When you do the little jumps, it kind of makes your stomach go a little bit, you know? You know, like it does when you do the little dips in the reel. Move! Thank you. Where's my power gun? Come on. There we go. Big jump. Oh, God. I think it would be pretty hilarious to see what it would be like in third-person view with VR. I'm probably the only weird person that actually would like to try it. I know it's going to be jarring, but I almost don't even care. I do not care. Look at these Italian design boys just flying everywhere. Ahead of everyone. Or are they? Who is ahead? Oh, no, I'm wrong. Guess who? Into first, into first. Oh my God, that made me don't quite know what happened there. When I was looking to the edge, it just kind of threw me off a little bit. I don't know if it's the length of time I've been playing or if it's the jumps and stuff, but I'm definitely feeling it a little bit on this one compared to the others. I think it's the car shaking. It's the off-roading that definitely has messed me up. The on-road stuff definitely doesn't. Look at the... Yeah, oh my goodness. Maybe I can use this to try and fix my actual car motion sickness. Yeah, that's the thing I have. Car person... Yeah, I know. I didn't grow up in cars, so I feel like that's the important age of where motion sickness will develop, because my mum didn't own a car. Using Gran Turismo to fix me motion sickness. Can he do it? I don't know. That sounds like a terrible series where I may throw up. Oh my goodness, I felt my hair just... Yeah, this is how I'm doing it right now. I mean, it works, doesn't it? That's not bad. Gran Turismo 7 VR, ladies and gents. Awesome, awesome. Let me know if there's any other things you want to see me do. That can be a challenge, any cars. I have... Maybe I could actually drive without the headset, do a lap, and then drive with and see if I improve, or vice versa, because the VR one, I think, would be better. Anyway, if you're interested in Gran Turismo VR stuff, well, I've got a previous video. You can check it out here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Smash like, subscribe, and peace.